Welcome back to Total Party Kill UK Adventures Pyramid, the Dungeons & Dragons podcast with an increasingly lengthening title. I am your Dungeon Master, Tony Sindelar, and we are continuing the adventures of the Adventures Pyramid. They have journeyed to the Sunken Citadel. They have rescued the person they were paid money to rescue, or promised money. Will they return to the surface unscathed, or not further scathed, or at least not fatally scathed? Will they find more stuff that they need? Or are they going to get murdered by this hobgoblin that they pissed off like yesterday? For answers to questions such as these, roll initiative right now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Whoa, straight in, no introductions.
I will introduce you in initiative order, which you have not told me about yet.
Oh, no.
Okay. Wait a minute.
Can you remind me, if I critically fail initiative,
it's just a 1. It's just a 1.
Okay, so I don't get to add.
No, you still have your initiative modifier.
Okay, well then I'm at 2, so that's good news.
Good news,
Sorry,
everybody.
I'll just take all the beating.
Oh no, I add that. I'm at 16. That sounds good.
What a great way to start a game.
What a great way to start.
Well, I've got it out of the way now, though, so...
Indeed.
Remember to add your initiative number to your roll.
All right.
Yep.
So I have put in 8 for Sharwin Hercriel, a last name that we will never say canonically. I have put in 19 for Furion. I'm getting some headphone bleed, I think, from somebody, but it's okay.
You make sure that your audio is coming out of your headphones and not your speakers. Just in case. Hello? Can you? No? Nothing? No? Okay.
It sounds like it's just when Tony was speaking.
Hello.
It may just be a weird... We'll just figure it out, yeah. Something weird going on.
It looks like people have put in their initiative. Is that true?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Allow me to introduce the returning favorites of Adventures Pyramid, who will be introduced in initiative order, in the order that you will hear from them. First up, it's Jason Snell.
Hi, I am playing Furion, the elf. He is a wizard, and he loves to learn. He loves books. And, adventuring is great, but learning is the true reward.
Not true. Next up, it's James Thompson.
I'm playing Nox, the Dragonborn Bard, and I completely remember everything we were doing the last time we played this game.
It has been a while since we played, listeners. We won't tell you how long. We won't bore you with such details. But just assume that any mistakes we make are intentional for your amusement.
We all got hit on the head between last week and this week is what happened.
Also here, it's Liz Miles.
Hello, I'm playing Velo, a human warlock, and she likes fire safety.
Mm-hmm. I feel like half of that statement was true. Velo will be followed by a horde of hobgoblins who are not happy with you. The horde of hobgoblins will be followed by the non-player character Sharwin Hercriel, who Jason Snell will control. And after that, it's Adina Hurley. Hi, Adina.
Hi. I'm playing Olena, a half-elf rogue who's just learned some magic.
Yay! Following Adina will be the Scourge that is Dern, the Hobgoblin. He used to rule an entire goblin clan, and then you all got involved, and he's grumpy about that. And after Dern, it will be Mike Hurley.
I'm playing Maximilian Thundercliff, the level 3 male half-orc fighter who has learned something, I have learned about superiority dice, and I can't wait to use them. Okay,
will I learn about those?
Yeah.
All right. And last but not least, it's Tiff Armet. Hi, Tiff.
Bringing up the rear, El Scorcho with the tiefling druid with a useless but lovable weasel.
Not that useless, but, maybe not combat. Maybe not in this scenario, right?
It's true.
All right. So, those are our adventures. That will be our order of initiative for this, possibly the last fight they'll ever fight, because hobgoblins are mean and Dern is mad. Furion, you get to go first, followed by Nox.
I was just wondering whether we should keep going as we started and charm our way through this. I know both Jason and I have charm spells.
You're such a
You,
charmer.
in fact, at the end of the last episode, attempted to charm Dern and failed.
Ah,
Did
yes.
Yes.
The bump on,
Yes,
bump
I
on the
was
head
merely. It was
Listeners to Total
reminiscing.
Party Kill are, what is wrong with you all? What has happened between last week and this week?
Okay, we edit that out. But
Yep, whatever. This is true to form. Dungeons and Dragons, details, players. Did I remember that? No. But did I listen to the episode? Yes. So
Oh. My God.
All right.
it's called cheating.
Furion is going to step into the fray. I know.
This is not traditional wizard form. Furion runs up and steps in front of the hulking dragonborn wall of muscle and music that is Nox.
Hit him in the face of a book.
The little spindly elf.
You know,
holding
casting
in
a
one
spell
hand
is like
wand.
hitting someone in the face with a book a little bit.
Yep.
A little
Yeah, but
bit.
also
You
you
learn
have
the
like a
spell
sword
from
now
book.
because you're like a
No.
sword wizard.
Yeah, I am a sword wizard, but guess what? A wave of thunderous force sweeps out from me, and each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from me must make a Constitution saving throw.
All right, so here is the math part of the episode.
Yay! Math is part of
Furion's
learning
favorite.
and knowledge. Woo!
Who would you say is in a 15-foot cube?
Those three guys, right? Like
Yeah. Okay. So
Dern and two lackeys.
two lackeys. Let's see. So what kind of saving throw do they have to make?
Constitution, DC 13.
All right. I'm going to do, these will be the two lackeys first. They get +1. Neither of them succeeds. Let's find out about Dern. Dern succeeds with a 16.
Oh, done.
Okay,
Dern it all.
so the two lackeys take 14 thunder damage and are pushed 2 squares back.
What? 14?
And Dern takes
What?
7 damage
Are they dead now?
and
What?
is not
What
pushed.
level are you? Are you cheating?
I'm
What
level
did you
Ready
get?
for this, are you, Tony?
2d8, man. 2d8 damage, and I rolled a 6 and an 8.
Well, their bodies are flung against the wall.
I'm getting the feeling the lackeys were not leveled up like we were.
And
They're not
Furion says,
leveled up.
Interesting trajectory of those bodies. Physics is also fun.
Does anything happen to Dern on a failed save?
Yeah, he takes half damage. Yeah,
he'll
so
take,
7.
That's wow.
And he is unmoved as the thunderclap,
Wow.
hits
Turns
him in
out,
the face.
knowledge is power after all.
And
However, can you remind us how far does Thunderwave echo throughout the dungeon?
It's very quiet. I'm sure it's
it's
quiet.
very,
It's the
very
quietest
far.
spell.
It's
300 feet.
Don't give him an excuse.
but
Made
it
a
doesn't go
terrible
upwards.
it
Definitely not.
only it's one of those sounds
Ow.
that only goes down to heavy sound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds
Sound is
sad.
lighter than air. That's just
Are you guys
science.
just checking, James? Are you thinking of water?
Oh, yeah.
Sound flows downhill. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Right.
Right.
And
Okay.
that's my turn.
Yeah. Nox, the dragonborn bard with a tale to tell, is next.
So,
Probably two of the people you were worried about are dead now. How are Furion, what level is that spell?
That was, I cast it at level 1. I could also cast it at level 2, and it would have done even more damage, but I didn't.
I guess I
okay.
should have rolled better.
So, can I move slightly and then
Absolutely.
breathe?
Yeah.
Okay, because
You literally, James, you do it every day.
well, I don't
I don't
move
need
as
to
often
tell you
as
how
you
to
might
do
think.
Most of
no,
it's automatic.
Just that Furion killed some of the people who were in my cone of death.
Yep.
So
Is Furion now in the cone of death?
that's why I'm going to move.
You could sidestep, right? And then
Yeah, I just don't want to murder my compatriot.
Thank you.
Hey!
So
I
I'm going
was
to go
helping.
here.
teamwork.
And I am going to exhale a cone of fire that is going to go. Where's my little ruler? Yeah, unfortunately, Oh, no, sorry, you are also in the cone.
I mean, there is a shape to a cone.
Yeah, no, the cone is cone-shaped.
Like all good cones.
I believe it covers everyone who is in the room that isn't.
Are we talking a pine cone or a traffic cone?
I mean, I think the
It's two
question is
different
how
shapes.
wide is the cone?
The cone is it's a 15-foot cone, and my understanding was it went diagonally.
Both directions, right? Can you get
Yeah.
everybody there who's in the front
How
line?
diagonal?
Cones
Look at
only
this.
go up or down.
No, cones are not water,
Just like sound.
but if it was a cone full of water,
I think you can catch
Be
3
heavy.
of them in the cone.
Oh.
Cone police.
Yeah.
What if he moved back one?
Because they're spread out more than 15 feet.
All right.
Is the challenge, right? That's you're measuring
Fine.
from you, James.
We're all getting our rulers out
but you
now.
you're all. This is the part. Everyone's got a goddamn protractor.
I told you physics was great, says Furion.
So, James, I see that you are measuring out from you.
Yes.
But it is not the. It's the cone is 15 wide, right?
Well, if it's 15 wide,
It looks like it totally gets everyone.
I think that Dern
Look-
is more. I don't think there is a 15-foot line that has Dern and all of his friends in it.
Okay, well, I'm not going to argue with the DM at this stage of the adventure because we've
That
had
is
such a lovely
that is a great way to
journey.
lose inspiration.
Yeah. So I
Look at
think
that, 15.
I will target the 3 people who we have all graciously agreed are in this cone.
So just to check, there's 4 of them. Are
I'm
you targeting
ungraciously
Dern
agreeing.
and 2 henchmen or 3 henchmen?
Dern and 2 henchmen.
Yeah,
I mean,
that seems like
yeah, I mean, like we could burn all
Oh,
his henchmen.
Jason's got
and
the
then,
book out.
Well,
He's looking up cone in the index.
Yeah, are you? Is that a D&D book or is that a geometry book?
it is
Yeah.
Furion's Book of
Thank-
Cones.
See
thank-
Cross-
area
he's
of
cross-referencing.
effect. Okay, now let's
Thanks,
look up area
Euclid.
of effect.
I have my math teacher on speed dial.
I'm your math teacher. I'm the dungeon master. The
Oh,
M
damn
stands
it.
for math.
Page 204.
Okay,
I
we're
recognize
doing
you from
this.
somewhere.
I wasn't going to say anything, but I got called out on a live video stream. So now we're going to find out. A cone extends in the direction. I'm reading this as Furion. You see, a cone extends in the direction you choose from the point of origin. At cones,
That's
a
Knox.
cone's width at a given point along its length is equal to that point's distance from its point of origin. A cone's
Oh, now
area
I'm
of
more
effect
confused.
specifies its maximum length.
So it has a maximum length of 15, which takes us to there. And
its width is so in front of you its width is 5, and then 1 square back its width is 10, and then 1 square back its width is 15.
So I believe Tony was entirely correct.
Yep.
I
That
see
was a
some
waste
people
of time.
drawing lines. I think there's probably a cone that touches Dern and his fourth, the 4th Hobgoblin. But what you want is a cone that encompasses 3 people. I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think the time for talking is over. The time for burning
Coning.
is now.
Yes, burninating. So, do I roll stuff or do you roll stuff?
Let me check.
Wait, is Dern
Actually,
involved in the cone? Or are you letting
Yeah.
go one lackey?
I'm gonna. I thought about leaving him alive so he could see all his lackeys burn.
Ooh.
I feel
think
like it's
that
best
you
to
take
do
him. Yeah, no, you leave the
any
lackey alone.
damage.
Yeah, the lackey will run away. Dern will
Yeah,
run away.
there needs to be somebody to tell this tale.
Does there?
Uh,
Can't that be you?
You're a bard.
I agree.
That is your job.
Isn't that my entire
You are
job?
the only person who can tell the story.
Yeah.
So,
If
This
only
was the
some
part
bard
of the
could
fight
live.
where we argued about codes.
It's the cone solo.
have to. It's a dexterity check 11, half damage on success.
All right, I'm going to roll for
Or
his,
failure,
his
sorry.
2 henchmen first. Oh gosh, they fail quite badly. Dern also fails. He's still a little, shaken from Thunderwave. So all of them fail and are engulfed in fire that smells like Nox's breath.
Conical fire.
Yeah.
So they
It's the best kind.
all take. Oh god, I can't work out how to close this pop up in. Oh, there we go. They all take 2d6 fire damage. So I'm going to roll my
Roll low.
No.
I love that candy.
If everyone's dead before my turn, I'm going to be really mad.
Well, I'm rolling Scottish dice.
What? That's not allowed. This is.
Wait.
Are those like those big
Drunk?
logs? Is that what those are? Cabers?
that-
Are you rolling
that-
cabers?
It's plaid. It's plaid. It's fine.
Dice made by a Scottish company. Anyway.
Are you
So
sure?
that-
Because I got
yeah.
dice made by an Irish company, but then we found them on Alibaba. Do you remember?
Yeah, I was going to say,
Yes, I remember
where are
that.
those dice from?
Yeah.
No, I have authenticated the Scottishness of these.
Mine are from the
Okay.
deep Amazon.
I have. Do I add anything to that? No, I do 9 damage to the lot of them.
Oh no.
All right. I will tell you, they all look real bad.
Oh, man. I want to
They're
just
not-
do something.
They're not dead,
Yeah, Dun is. Dun,
but they
you
look
can
bad.
just-
They're not
you can
rats.
just jump in there.
If they were rats, they'd be dead already. But
Yeah, if they were rats, they'd be dead. These are tougher than rats.
But
These
they
are tougher than guys. Let us remind ourselves. This is your first adventure.
the hierarchy
There is
pyramid.
of
The
enemies.
hierarchy of the dungeon.
Maslow's hierarchy of.
No,
it's a
this is
pyramid.
it's more like a
It's all a
food
pyramid.
pyramid. Yeah,
Yeah.
all right. Bottom level, rats, right?
Uh-huh.
the
Also,
ones that.
statues over here, but they don't. I mean, they're not
And
animated.
shadows.
Yeah, those are probably a little bit. All right, rats,
All right, I'm drawing
kobolds,
Yep.
Kobolds.
this. On it.
goblins, hobgoblins, and you don't know what's above them yet. Let me tell you,
Ultra
Adventurers and dragons.
there's.
Are the dungeons above
I would
the
give yourself
dragons?
some. I would give yourself some space on the Adventures and Dragons area.
Okay,
there.
cool.
Let
Yeah.
me tell you, there's a book. It's called The Monsters Manual. It doesn't end at hobgoblins.
Okay.
Wait, I got it. Don't worry, everyone. I got the book.
I think it's I think it's great that monsters come with a manual because so few products
Yeah.
come with manuals these days.
I know.
Yeah.
Why
It's
does
really
Max have
big,
Have you
though.
tried to turn your monster on off and then back on?
Mm.
Oh, we're
there's-
just turning
there's
these
a lot.
monsters off.
Yeah, we
There's
are.
a
And
lot of
that's it.
monsters in here.
All right. Velo, the less demonic. The horde of hobgoblins is significantly diminished. But I will tell you, as the echoes of Thunderwave kind of reverberate through the grove, the garden level of this dungeon, I think you might hear some sounds somewhere else. Anyway, it's your turn.
What a remarkable coincidence. Any excuse to make things slightly more difficult. My spider should have thrown their own initiative, according to the spell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but can I just have them
Yeah, just
mine
have a
then?
move on yours.
Okay, I want my spider to go first before me, because it's my spider. Okay, my spider can, it says actions, bite, melee weapon attack, +4 to hit. Is that a thing?
Yeah, who does the spider want to run up and bite? A
This
henchman?
one down at the bottom.
Yeah,
He wants to
his
bite
henchman
them.
has seen his friends thunderwaved and fired. He's like, I'm doing great, and then a spider runs up to him and bites him.
Right, so
Or
how
it-
does that work?
So it's +4 to attack. So roll a d20 and
It's
add
plus
4.
4 to hit.
+4 to hit. Yes.
Yes.
So
So roll a d20 and add 4.
and add 4.
A d20 says 5.
+4
9.
is not enough.
Damn it!
The hobgoblin kind of dances around in his space, not looking very impressive, avoiding the little bites of the spider, trying to nibble at his ankles.
Oh.
How,
Okay.
how big is the spider?
Tiny.
Oh, you're holding up hands on a podcast.
I'd like to think it's a very, very tiny spider.
Okay, a very
I don't
tiny
actually
spider.
know. I don't actually
I
know.
mean,
how
you were
big
using
is.
it to creep under doors, so it's not
It's-
like a.
it
This is not
doesn't-
a riding tarantula that you can ride.
It doesn't say how big. Oh, it does. Tiny beast on the line.
Now,
So
now,
tiny.
let me just be clear. What has just happened is that a crack of thunder has blown away a couple of guys. A dragon man breathed out fire and set a couple guys on fire. And the guy in the corner is like, spider.
The stuff of legends.
But maybe he really doesn't like spiders.
Yeah, we don't know his
And this is
backstory.
his worst
and
possible
to be fair,
fate.
this maybe a spider killed his friend.
Yeah.
Because if it hit, it would have given 1 whole piercing damage,
Oh.
and he'd have had to succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 2 poison.
Yeah, see?
Ooh.
Oh, it's a poisonous spider.
Yes, poison.
Well, he's going to
too.
be squashing that spider on his turn, I think.
No, he's not. It's got armor. It's got armor. It's got lots of armor. It's got more armor than I have.
That's upsetting.
Because it's small. It's so small.
Velo, do you also get to go, or
Yes, yes.
Oh, are you
We're-
sure
we're-
that's how that works? Okay.
Yes, I'm sure. Yes, because it has its own initiative. So
Okay.
why would?
All right, Velo, tell us what happens next. I suspect fire is involved.
I would like to use one of my shiny new spells. Oh wow,
Okay.
it's got 120 feet range.
That covers everywhere in this room.
Do
Does
I
that-
want to use?
Is this where we get set on fire again?
I think everybody's about to burn now.
No,
I'm
this is
outside
a
of the room.
targeted one.
That's lucky.
Because I'm taking it into consideration that there are people in front of me. I could
Oh,
just
thank
move
you.
there and then burn those 3 down. Nox, you've got full hit points, right?
Oh, not this again.
I do want to, but I also want to use my new spell.
Teamwork sometimes
so-
means you get set on fire from people behind you, and part of the advantage of being behind you is no one knows who it was.
Correct.
Just blame Max.
Okay, so I'm going to cast Scorching Ray,
Okay.
which is 1 action range. You create 3 rays of fire and hurl them at targets within range. You can hurl them at 1 target or several. Make a ranged spell attack for each ray. On a hit, the target takes 2d6 fire damage. Okay, so I want to send 1 ray at each of the little dudes.
All right. So you get to make ranged spell attacks for each of those.
So how does that work? Do I throw a d20?
You're going to throw a d20, and I believe on your character sheet it tells you what your spell attack modifier is. It's probably Furion.
4.
What's yours?
Plus
Mine's
5.
4.
Yeah. Okay. So
Oh,
I was
whatever,
just-
Furion.
well, I was just asking for a range, so it's like it's in the low digits. It's not like a plus 12.
No, mine's 4. So
All right.
Okay, come
So you're
on.
going to attack them. Do you want to attack them bottom to top or top to bottom?
I'll attack Spider Person first. So bottom
All
to
right,
top.
well, that's you. You're kind of the spider person. You'll attack the one next to the spider.
Yes, the guy who
All right.
didn't get burned or blown away, but just saw a spider
May
and was
now be
afraid.
That is quite upset.
Scorching raid.
Oh, for crying out loud, 1.
That misses.
Oh, but wait, something bad happens when the misses anyway.
To him or to you?
Or your
To
spider.
oh no, it doesn't. Oh come on, these spells something good's supposed to happen whether you hit them or not. Rude.
Hmm.
Okay, come on, next one.
Middle hobgoblin.
Yes, 13, 17.
You rolled a 17.
Yes.
17 does not hit.
What?
Sorry,
What?
I'm sorry.
How can 17 not hit?
I'm just reading the card.
What am I measuring this against? What am I trying to beat?
I will tell you. I mean, you don't know yet, but it's a number higher than 17.
No, not the number. What's the thingy that I'm trying to beat? What's it called?
It's armor
What?
class.
Armor class. AC.
And their armor class is higher than 17.
It is indeed.
That's why I used breath, because it was a dexterity check, not an armor class
Yeah,
check.
these are hobgoblins. They're a lot bigger than goblins, and they're kind of slow, lumbering, armor-clad goblinoid creatures, right? So they're not very quick on their feet, but they are pretty well armored.
I have a lot of negative feelings about these people.
Are they about me or about the hobgoblins?
About the hobgoblins.
Okay, good.
And
You
I
got
was-
one left.
I'm not going to beat 17.
You
don't
might.
know. You might.
Oh, I am 22.
All right, roll damage on that one.
Yes! For you, hobgoblin. I got you. I got you good. Okay, 2d6.
Yeah.
6.
It's some of that Scottish swearing we've been waiting for. Furfew.
I didn't
hobgoblin.
swear. I didn't swear.
We don't know what furf means.
No,
I
we
said
don't.
furf.
Yeah, we don't know what that
Anything.
means.
It's
That
the-
could be
Okay.
really bad.
It's the fur from
3
It's a
Forth.
kind of river.
and 3. 6 damage.
All right, you incinerate him from inside his armor,
Yes!
and just a smoking husk of hobgoblin armor clatters to the ground. The chamber is still kind of echoing from Thunderwave, and now it smells really, really bad. So that's the thing you did. Velo, are you all set? You've hurled scorching rays at
Velo
your
would like to
enemies.
do a little dance
All
because
right.
her scorching rays looked
Free action.
really cool.
That was
Bonus
Well, we'll
action.
count that as your move. Yeah.
That's your move. Excellent. She does the robot.
All right. Yeah. All right. So the hobgoblins are next, and this is not good. 3 of them have been killed before they got to go. Surely these are the only 3 hobgoblins in this entire dungeon.
I can see them
Yeah,
coming
you
in
just
the
you just
top.
revealed that there are 3
Oh
more
my
up to the
goodness!
top.
Have you just conjured these up from the
Yeah.
walls or something?
that was
cheating.
that was intentional.
No, but have you,
All right.
were these hobgoblins on the map? Like
Yes.
15 minutes ago.
Oh, yeah. There was one of them that was visible the whole time.
he
I
was
don't know if anyone
visible the
noticed.
whole time.
Yeah, I saw
Just
him.
no one said anything. So
Okay.
the hobgoblins are going to stomp forward, kind of in formation with Dern here. What is the speed of these hobgoblins that are far away?
Oh, I could have shot them.
We're going to have to shoot everyone at some point.
Yeah, their speed
so-
is 30 feet. Furion, how far are you from those hobgoblins?
Oh.
Now you guys can measure stuff. You want to do that, right?
I don't know.
No,
I'm right there. So I'm 2 squares away.
No. So from the ones coming from the north.
Oh, I don't know. Far, very far. Too far.
Very far.
Yeah.
Where's the ruler tool?
Oh my god.
The nearest guy is 35 feet away, so he could move within a 1 square of me. The other guys could not.
Oh, but look, Sherwin Hercreel is all by herself there.
She is.
Also, let's see. Oh, they've got bows. They don't care. So,
Did they have bows 15 minutes ago?
yeah, it's on their thing.
All right, just check it.
I am creating a world here, Liz, and that world is full of bows and arrows that are going to murder you.
No, I'm really far away.
Okay. So, all right, let's deal with this in order of who is likely to get murdered first. So, Nox, 2 of the hobgoblins have kind of taken up formations with you. They are going to attack you with long swords. Those are not very impressive. 6 to hit and 8 to hit.
Nope.
Your
Armor class
Yay!
14.
your armor class is not 8.
No, it's 14.
All right. Well, things may be worse for Furion the Wizard because he is about to enter a world where arrows rain down upon his head. So these 3 hobgoblins march in formation, and they are going to rain arrows on. Well, yeah, let's just start with Furion. Furion's right next to their wounded leader. So longbow attacks are +3 to hit. Attack 1, 20.
Yep, that'll hit.
Attack 2, 18.
Yep, that'll hit.
Attack 3, 7.
Oh, that won't hit.
Yeah.
It's not going to
All
matter.
Oh no.
We have this is the end of the road for Furion.
All right. The first arrow, the critical, catches you, I don't know, probably right in one of your organs, Furion, for 11 damage.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay. And, well, you know what? The second arrow gets you for 3 more damage.
Okay.
Well, wouldn't the second arrow
I'm
fly
not-
over
I'm-
him
I'm-
if he fell
I'm-
after the first
I'm
one?
just down. I'm still down,
Yeah.
Tony.
Touchdown.
Tiff, are you suggesting the second arrow would fly through Furion and into Nox? Is that what you're...
Yes.
No. Sorry.
Shush.
Yes, it would.
Sorry.
As Furion
So,
falls to the ground, the third arrow whizzes by him and misses, and he goes, ha ha, splat.
with his dying breath. All right. Well, that was exciting. One of you is down. Let me just indicate that on the map so that I don't forget. Oh, look, there's even a symbol where it's slumped over
Lots of
peppered with
arrows.
arrows.
I hate it.
Yeah.
That's me.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Sharwin
Well,
will avenge you.
there was that prophecy that not all of you would return from this dungeon. I didn't tell you.
Who
about
said
the
that?
prophecy. Yeah, that was just
He just made it
You
up.
just
just now.
made up a prophecy.
There's a lot of prophecies. You can't read into all of them. Sharwin Hercreel, the level 1 wizard, rescued by you, worth, I believe, 125 gold pieces for her fate, which is currently with you, and 125 gold pieces if you can get her to the surface. So, it's
We'll
her
just
turn.
carry her body.
It is her
right?
turn.
Well, she's worth 125 more alive.
So,
We could reanimate her.
so
This is a weekend at Bernie's
we sort of did
scenario.
that. Tony,
Yeah, she's still got tree sap in her veins. So
Tony, she has seen one of her saviors get knocked down by arrows.
are you using her as a sock
and-
puppet to
and
be
she-
I must protect Furion at all costs?
And she points.
God.
She points at all 3 of the guys in turn and goes, "Let me see if I can do this." Zip zop, magic missile.
There's 3 of them, so you got to do zip zop zap.
Yeah, zip zop zap. Exactly. So the guy on the left takes 1, the guy in the middle takes 3, and the guy on the right takes 2 damage from magic
All right.
missiles.
They look
Pew, pew,
relatively unscathed by that.
She's
they're
doing
scathed.
she's doing what she can.
They're lightly scathed. All right. Next up, Adina. It is Elena's turn. Okay.
Use my turn
You were
to
actually, Elena,
turn
you were
around.
you were like in the next room.
You could just leave.
You could just leave. No one knows you
Get out of
care.
here.
You could just you could steal that fox and go on a road trip.
Yeah, I could. I'm deciding. I don't have any mass weapons.
You have spells now, though, right?
Yes, but they're very targeted.
Okay.
You've got one mass weapon.
It's not a time for ball bearings now.
There is never a time for ball bearings. That's why.
I am going to use my sneak attack on what was that guy's name? Dern, who is next to both Furion and Nox. So
You probably need to move into the room to do that.
I will.
Okay.
I was still
She's very
trying
sneaky.
to devise
She
a
doesn't have
plan
to.
while
You're forecasting what will happen.
Yeah. So I'm gonna come. Oh no. I don't think I can do that without killing some people. Of my
Kill
own
them.
crew. What about I want to try then a firebolt. I'm gonna try a spell.
All right.
And it doesn't matter whether people are in front of me, right?
It depends. What is the spell?
I want to use firebolt the first time I'm using it. It has a big range. And
But like, is it targeted or does it do one of those big cones?
it's a targeted, and I want to target
Cool.
Dern.
Bolts are usually targeted. It's like
Yeah.
Okay.
ball, fireball. That's a problem.
Furion's lying on the ground. I'm very dexterous. So's Max. We'll be fine.
Okay, so let's use the firebolt.
I'm only slightly
Precious.
dexterous.
I was picking you up.
I think I'm still working this one out. There's these sparks. Nothing happens. Sorry, guys. I'm going to run out of the room.
Don't even tell us the number.
My bonus action. It's 2 + 3. It's 5.
Yeah, you hit the ceiling.
Yeah. I'm still working this out.
That was like
I just
your
learned.
first spell. That's okay. Like, you know, you gotta you didn't warn, and like you didn't know this fight was happening. You didn't stretch. Yeah.
And I ran out of the room with my bonus action.
Okay.
So that was me.
All right. Dern is next. He looks bad. He is relatively on fire. His hair is all messed up from Thunderwave. There's some blood trickling out of his big, pointy hobgoblin ears. He may have lost some of his hearing. That's not great. And he turns and he looks at Nox, and he just kind of growls, "Arr, I'm taking you with me." And he is going to swing at you with his big scimitar.
Cut to cruise ship. Dern and Nox are on a cruise. He took me with him.
They clink drinks. It's very cute.
My attitude's much better now that I've taken a few days off. All right, so giant sword attack coming at Nox.
Yay.
Critical!
Oh dear.
That's my second critical of the day. That's great. Great for Tony.
Not so good for Nox.
It's all crit for Tony.
Wow, and I rolled an 8 and a 7 on 2d8. So that's exciting.
Is it?
It is. Yeah. Nox, just out of curiosity, how many hit points do you have?
21.
Sorry, how many hit points did you have?
70?
So let's see. 16 plus 9 is 25 damage.
I'm down.
Oh boy.
This is
oh
not
boy.
good. This is not good.
We came into this thinking everything was good, didn't we? We were all like,
Yeah,
haha,
but
look how many spells we
someone
have.
cast a thunder wave. Which one was that again?
Those guys
He
were in the
killed two
hallway.
people.
They were already coming in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and now we're all going to die.
Yep.
Excellent.
That is the sequence, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
So Nox slumps to the ground. Dern is looming over his body.
Oh my
his
God.
blood, Nox's blood is dripping from Dern's sword, and he just laughs.
Oh my god. Okay, I say we sacrifice the fox and make a run for it.
All right, Max.
Whoa.
what about
Maximilian
the
Thundercliffe.
sacrificing the
Yo.
colleagues?
Max, remember when you were concerned that everyone would be dead before you got to go?
Yeah, no, I'm so pleased.
Simpler days.
So who, by the way, I'll just throw this out there. Who among Max and Elle especially has the ability to like heal? Because you need to get Furion and Nox back up.
I'm a big half-orc fighter.
Yeah, you need to just
healing ability.
Yeah. Maybe Elle
I
can
can
heal
heal
us.
us. I can
I
heal.
can heal.
Some,
I have lots of healing.
Good.
I can
All right.
also heal, so if somebody heals me, I can
boy.
heal.
Do we have a
I'm going to
healer?
heal train.
Yeah.
So I was previously assuming that I would go for the henchman, but now I feel like Dern is potentially more of an immediate threat, especially to my fallen comrades. So I'm going to approach Dern.
Saunter up there. Sashay up to Dern.
This is not a
And
time for talking.
You close with Dern. You notice that Dern is he's bigger than your average hobgoblin. He's clad in slightly fancier armor that I think you saw before many sessions back. Seems to bear the familiar symbol. The crest of the Hercreal family is emblazoned on the chest piece of this armor.
He's a thief.
You suspect that this is not hobgoblin armor.
I do not expect of hobgoblins to be
Unless he
thieves.
is like
This
a
is just-
distant cousin of the Hercreals, which makes this adventure much more complicated.
All right, so I will take my battle axe and swing at Dern for 19 against AC.
Dern's AC is 19
What does that mean?
It means you hit. Attack.
Yes!
Okay, excellent
Tie
news.
goes to the attacker.
Kill
Dern
him.
is standing there. He is kind of laughing. Blood still trickles out of his giant hobgoblin ears.
Die.
He is extremely
head off.
charred with fire. He's feeling really great about himself for taking down a dragonborn. But also, there's a lot of blood and fire that is already in play. And basically, he is completely caught unaware as Maximilian Thundercliff wanders over to him. And, Mike, what happens?
Kill
I
him.
strike down onto his forehead with 8 damage with my battle axe.
You land your battle axe right into his forehead, basically cutting his head in half.
Yay!
Gosh.
Greatly impedes his ability to laugh. And Dern, the hobgoblin, slayer of adventures, crumples to the ground. You have killed your foe. You have killed the hobgoblin that you disgraced, whose only road to regaining power was to murder all of you, a feat that he was only 2/5 successful in.
And now do the rest of them all run away?
He was
'Cause,
good at
like, we took their
prophecy,
leader
though.
down.
He took Nox with him. So
We don't know. It is true. You have taken out the leader, but there are still 5 hobgoblins remaining, which are, they're a problem. But perhaps the question is: was this the turning of the tide of battle, or was this just your one success in a battle
Let's
that you
deceive
lost?
everyone and convince everyone that Max should be the king of goblins.
I'm your king now.
Why aren't they demoralized that we've, chopped their leader's head off?
They may be.
Why aren't they running away?
Well, it's not their turn
It's
yet,
not
so they
their
can't
turn.
run away.
Okay.
That's why.
I see.
They're busy staring kind of slackjawed at where the two halves of their leader's head.
Yeah, 2 of them are covered in their leader's blood, so
Yes.
they're dealing with that.
so one of them is
Fuckers.
keeping an eye on a spider.
Yeah.
That is true. That spider is going to attack
It's like-
again.
Max,
Dern,
anything else?
Spider. Dern. Spider. I don't think there's anything else you can do, right?
Well, I can actually. Is
Oh.
it likely that we will take a short rest after this fight?
That's a question for you.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna
No,
have to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It does
'cause-
seem like that, right?
At least 2 of us are in bits, so
Yeah, that means I can use my cool spells in the fight because
Okay,
I only need a
then-
short rest to get back.
I will take my action surge to launch another attack on the guy immediately in front of Nox.
All right.
Thank
The
you.
guy immediately in front of Nox is also very badly hurt.
Cool.
Just so you know.
That's good news. How
Physically
badly is
and emotionally
very
at this
badly?
point. Very badly. So, how bad is it? Very badly? It's very, very
Bad enough for my spider to finish it?
All right, that is a critical 20 on DC. All
All right. Don't bother rolling damage.
right, cool, he's dead.
Nice.
So basically, you chop Dern's head in half, and then kind of with the follow through, like clip that guy's head. he tumbles to the ground with a shocked look on his face.
I got a twofer.
That's kind of amazing.
All right, So, Maximilian Thundercliff, you have slain 2 hobgoblins, 1 leader and 1 henchman on your turn, possibly turning the tide of battle.
For a additional movement, can Max just like flex now?
Yes.
Okay, great. Excellent.
All right. Tiff, El Scorcho, were you worried that you wouldn't get a turn?
Oh, so worried. Yes.
Yeah, there's still 4 hobgoblins who look pretty healthy. 3 of them armed with longbows,
and
kind of peppering you with arrows in the
distance. 2 of your friends are very unhealthy, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
2 of your friends are bleeding out.
One of which can cure the other one. He says, angling for
One of whom goes next.
Let us take this as a moment to discuss the difference between American and UK healthcare systems.
For now.
Oh, shut go! Whoever said that?
If Urian gets out of this, he'll be fine because he's got the National Elf Service. So.
Oh, the Nelf.
Oh, yes. Well done.
Okay, let's see.
So don't say Furion is what we're getting.
Okay, don't say Furion. Got it. So
Furion does go next. That point was made. So,
But Nox goes right after me. So you're unless you can heal 2 of us at once, only one of us is going to get to go.
I can only heal 1 person at a time.
And Nox
But
would be able to theoretically heal me after you. It would be a little chain of healing.
Should I do the chain of healing or should I throw some magic rocks at people?
I think you got to heal
my
us
options
because
here.
we're down and that's bad. And we're going to start making death. There's a clock on it. We start making death saving throws and we die if you don't stabilize us or heal us. So
We'll
Fine.
have finished this by 3 turns, even if you die every turn. We're good.
All right. If I go here, I can touch people, right? Or here?
Well, yes.
Because I need to touch them to heal them.
Okay.
So it's probably better. I'll heal Nox. Yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
That's who we want
Thank you.
to heal.
And is your healing an action or like a bonus action?
Let's see. I just got a new big heal.
Ooh, big heal.
Ooh.
Yeah, big heal. It is a spell slot. It uses a spell slot.
So it's probably an action.
4. A creature you touch regains the number of hit points equal to 1d8 plus your spellcast modifier.
oh, that's good.
So, spellcast modifier is just the regular modifier, correct?
Yeah, it's probably 3 or 4 or 5.
2.
2. Or 2. Sorry.
2.
I was trying to be helpful.
We're really
I was-
negging Hell
Well,
Scorcho
my
today.
old healing was the D4, so at least this is the
Yeah, the die went up. What's
yeah,
the
this
name of
is-
this healing?
the D8. This is Cure Wounds.
Ooh,
Cure
that sounds better.
Wounds.
than
Yeah, it
not,
does
not
sound
curing wounds.
All right, so I'm gonna touch Nox, and oh shoot, this is new for me. I'm still not very good at this spell.
Did you just jab your hand into his wound? Just like,
I think I did. I just. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
it's so painful. He regains consciousness.
That's about as much as I could help. I got a 1.
So
plus
so
2, so it's
plus
3.
2.
Yeah.
So three is I'm conscious.
Yeah,
I'm-
and in intense pain as El
Yes.
Scorcho is up to the elbow in your guts.
God, I'm so sorry.
Well, this
My healing hands are. I just poked you. That's all I did.
Yeah, next
But
time,
it worked. It
look
worked.
for somewhere less permeable.
The healing
So,
prod is what
Yeah.
has happened.
uh,
Actually, no.
You know-
I'm actually standing next to you with my finger in your wound, plugging it up. That's what.
Yeah.
That's how.
I mean,
helpful I'm
definitely
being.
the blood is not spurting out nearly as much.
Yeah. I'm containing the blood. So
Yeah.
So I think Nox will wake
you're
up
good.
when it comes
You're
to
welcome,
his
sir. You're
Yeah.
Oh
welcome.
my god.
God, no, thank you. All my healing.
Adventuring. Furion, it's your turn. Death saving throw.
Oh boy,
It's my favorite
You'll be
kind of throw.
fine.
I failed.
Oh,
All right.
he's dead.
There, you'll be fine.
How? Just checking. Let's just see. How emotionally invested are you in Furion, Jason Snell?
It would be, it seemed like a shame if he died.
Have you lost a player character in a Dungeons and Dragons game yet?
No, but I'm hoping to lose 2 this month, so that'll be great.
Okay. So, these things come in threes. Nox, you're conscious. You have 3 hit points. A hobgoblin still looms over you. You're like a lot of your blood is outside.
You're right.
Oh my gosh! I
Yeah?
made a mistake. I
What'd
get
you-
another. I get another D8 roll.
Oh, it's 2d8.
Yeah, because I'm over second level.
Ooh.
Right? Oh no, wait. Nope. I'm first level. Never mind.
You can cast the spell slot using a higher level spell slot, I believe.
I don't
do you
have it.
You don't
I
have those yet.
There's
The confusing thing in 5e,
I was curious
which
if
I don't love.
my level or the spell level. So
Yeah,
sorry.
I feel like they should have come up with a different word than level for that.
Yeah.
Because there's your level, which is different than spell level.
Oh, actually, it says level second. Is that my spell level? And then above it says first level. Never mind.
You have a number of spell slots of different levels.
Yeah.
So you could do you have any level 2 spell slots?
Where's that listed?
Under spells in the spells tab of your character sheet.
Yes.
It shows you first level spells and second level spells, and off to the right there's a little set of squares that show you how many slots per level.
Okay, I have 2 slots, second level, but that doesn't give me an extra D8.
It would, if you wanted to use one of those.
Should I go back? Can I?
I'll allow it.
Yeah,
because it's important.
And
I'll allow it.
Because this is a new spell, and D&D is hard.
James will second that one.
Thank you. Oh,
and it's costing you something. You are spending a higher level spell slot, which means you won't be able to do other stuff.
So this will take the other spell slot too by doing it twice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or no. It just uses the level 2 spell slot,
not the level 1.
All right, so I still got the 7 plus 2.
Wow, that's much nicer.
All right.
Yeah. So Nox
that's in addition to what
10?
he already had. Yeah.
I'm at 10. Yeah.
There's a big difference between 3 and 10.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Three is
Is
like
it
one
7?
hit. 3 is going to knock you down. 10, it's going to have to be a good hit. So, Nox, you're rolling around in your own blood. You got 10 hit
hand
points.
sticking
8,
out my
9,
side.
10, 11, 12. He should be at 12.
12?
12, yeah, because before it was 1 plus 2, and then now it's 7 plus 2.
It's just you don't get the modifier
plus
twice.
2. Gotcha. Cool. 10.
Okay,
Cool.
10. Right, well, I think Nox is going to sort of crawl...
I feel like I just remembered what I was doing, and I'm like, oh yeah, wait a minute.
That's good.
So Nox is crawling in a pool of blood so he can touch Furion.
Oh my god, this is so sad.
Oh god, yeah. You know what? Normally it would be hard to crawl
along?
across the dungeon floor, but you are well lubricated with your own blood. Jesus.
As Matt
blood on
standing in the middle of all of this,
because my
it's
finger's
very
still inside of
uncomfortable.
his
Oh,
blood.
God, there-
Our blood has mixed together. We are now blood brothers.
Let us. Well, first of all, there's some compatibility issues because you're a wildly different type of creature. So
We're not trying to have a
There
child.
is now a horrific infection brewing.
yeah, let us take a moment and think about who has to come and mop up the dungeon floor after all you people leave on your heroic adventures. Some poor kobold or goblin is going to
Meepo.
show up and be like, yeah. Meepo does not mop
Meepo.
Oh, it's
dungeon
probably
floors.
Meepo. Oh, no.
Meepo mops the upstairs floor. Thank you.
Mopo, his brother.
We
His
are
mop-
going to
Mofo. Yes.
we are going to tip heavily when we leave this dungeon.
Just leave our gold all over the ground.
Yeah, with just a little note saying
sorry,
thank you.
I'm
We
sorry.
enjoyed our stay.
Really sorry.
Right. Let the touching begin. So,
This is gonna be great and heroic until all of you are just peppered with arrows again and go down again.
It's not going to happen. I've got a spell.
Whose genius idea was it for touching spells? I mean, come on.
yeah.
They're medicinal.
Medicinal touching.
Yeah.
My cure wounds, it's 1d8 plus 3. So let's find a d8.
Are you casting it at level 1 or level 2?
Oh, can I do that?
Isn't that what El Scorcho just did?
Yeah, but that implies I was listening and not trying to work other stuff out.
Okay, you were dying. When you're dying,
Yes.
your job is to listen.
I
You hear that, Jason?
Oh, I do have. Yes, I have a second levels. I have 2 second level slots. So that means I can do 2d8 plus 3, as was just said.
As was foretold.
Yep. Okay, that should. How many hit points is your maximum?
Oh, I don't know. 17?
Well, let's see if we can get that. We have 8. That's pretty good.
Good start.
2 plus 3. So you get 13 back.
Hooray. Furion awakens in a pool of blood, realizes some of it's not even his own blood, sees Nox laying next to him and thinks to himself,
touching him with that outstretched hand.
This is quite a party, obviously.
All right, Vox. I combined your name with the following name. Nox, I think you're done, right? You've slid on a stream of blood. You've healed someone. What more is there?
I think so. Is Vox the Velo Nox?
Shipping name. Yes,
shipping name.
Yeah,
just checking.
All right.
I think I've expended a lot of energy this turn, so I leave it to the next lot.
Velo, it is your turn.
Spider attack on that dude.
All right.
Yes.
Just desperate to have the spider.
So this is 1d20, right? That I'm using on this.
Roll high.
4 + 4. Does he hit?
Spider.
No. Spider. The hobgoblin may be unaware of that spider.
No.
Surely the spider could just slip under the armor.
Okay, right. But for my shot, I'm going to go over here, and I can move like 30 feet, right?
Yeah.
10, 20, 25.
Oh yeah. Come on over by the bloody people.
Really putting yourself between.
Oh hell yes!
Your fallen comrades, or not falling, slumped.
No, yes,
reclining.
Of course I am.
Your reclining comrades.
Yes, relax. I have a plan. Okay, now I've got to cast Burning Hands.
Oh, how big is the range on Burning Hands?
15.
Okay.
It's a cone of 15, and I think we've established what cones are.
No.
We have now established what cones are.
So it will cover all of them.
Mm-hmm.
And this is how it works. Okay, so as I hold my hands with my thumbs touching and fingers spread, fire sign, thin sheet of flames,
Looks
15
more like a
creatures.
pigeon.
Each creature must make a dexterity saving throw.
Which they are not great at compared to.
Yes.
They would prefer that you attack their armor class.
I've learned my lesson.
Yes. All right, so I'm going to work from left to right.
Right, come on.
Henchman, the first... he got an 11. What I assume that's not good enough.
Oh, 12. Yes, he's lower.
The middle one got a 13.
I hate him.
And the one to the right got a 10. So I think
okay.
2 failed and 1 succeeded.
If they fail, they have to take 3d6 and
3d6.
I know, it's good, isn't it? And if they didn't fail, they have to take half that.
All right, roll us 3d6, please.
Do I roll that one of those for each one?
Just once.
All right, just once. Okay.
Roll high. Pro tip.
Yes, d6. Okay. That's
3
the
of them.
6-sided.
That's
die.
the traditional classic die.
Yes. Okay. 1. Fickle you.
You get to roll it 3 times. So.
I know.
Okay.
I know. Come on. I put my life in danger for this shit.
Yeah. It's gonna be
3.
All right.
Come on.
4 damage so far.
Okay, it's
Dun,
it's
dun, dun,
on my it's on my throat. It's sort of nestled. Can I throw it again on this so it doesn't fall off?
Yes, please.
There's not a number.
That makes it hard to do the math. Then.
Shut up. Don't mock me.
I'm on your turn, team.
It's a 2, so it's 6 they each take.
They each take 6 damage.
That's not enough to kill them. They're going to kill me now, aren't they?
It's the middle
are
one
thinking
takes
about it.
half.
Oh, 6 and 3. Okay.
James.
I'm trying to be honest.
What?
Nothing.
What were you being
All right.
honest about?
I will tell you, none of them look great. They're all pretty severely on fire.
What
And they've taken some magic missile damage as well.
what was James being honest about?
The middle one only takes half damage.
Oh, right, that, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
So they look upset. Velo, do you want to do anything else, or is it their turn?
I want to make a mocking wave at them. And
You make a
shoot.
mocking wave at them. They think about, perhaps we should retreat now that our commander has been killed. But someone just set us on fire and made a mocking wave at us.
Such you.
Does this mocking wave do any damage?
No.
Do they feel bad? Is it like, does it make them feel really bad?
It reverberates
one of them-
300 feet in the dungeon.
Yeah. One of them, there was like a time in Hobgoblin Junior High, which is the worst version of Junior High, where somebody else did that same mocking wave at him and then like threw him into a locker. And that guy rushes you, Velo.
Oh.
What? They're not allowed to do that.
What? I mean, he runs over to you and hits you with a sword. I don't know what we're arguing about.
Are they allowed to do that?
It's their turn.
They just
Oh,
did.
right. Oh, I just thought they randomly did that.
No. It is their turn.
Nothing is random in Dungeons and Dragons.
All right. Good news.
Nothing at all.
I rolled a 22 versus AC.
Oh, AC, let me just check that.
Yeah, just check that, Velo. Just gonna roll damage just in case while you're checking that.
I think it might hit.
All right. He slices you for 6 damage.
Oh wait, I've got 24 hit points. I'm fine.
All right.
Bring
The
it
other
on.
2, they decide they're not going to do what he did. They kind of rank up and fire arrow shots at you. That seems like a
Okay.
fun thing to do. That
Yeah.
worked for them before.
Go ahead, guys. Don't care.
Well, they rolled really low, so those arrows whistle past you. I'm just not.
How'd you know? Maybe I have no defenses whatsoever.
Maybe you have no defenses. The highest one was a 7.
Yes! Or my armor class is 11. I'm good,
All right.
right? Yes!
So you evade them effortlessly.
Can I have another free action of another mocking wave?
Yes. Now they're real angry. Now they're pissed. Sharwin Hercreel, you're next.
Yeah, she sees the guy who just attacked Velo and is going to make a gesture, and a ray of frost fires out of her fingertips at that guy. It's a 15 versus AC. That's not good.
It plinks off of his sturdy hobgoblin armor.
And then she runs away.
All right.
What? Can
She
she not
leaves
get
the
up in their
room.
face and defend me?
She's right over there by Elena. She's in that sort
She-
of doorway down to the south where there's
She
some
takes cover behind the shadowy rogue. Speaking of the shadowy rogue, Elena, it is your turn. You are standing in the doorway. There's still 4 hobgoblins in the giant grove room, but significantly fewer than started. Your friends are in kind of a weird arrangement here where, I don't know, surrounded is a strong word, but they are certainly kind of flanked by hobgoblins.
That's
There's
not flanking.
there's 3 on one side of you and 1 on the other. I mean,
Here I
They're
am.
basically straight ahead.
all right.
Oh wait, there's that practically dead one down there. I forgot about him because
So that was the one. He's actually
Oh, yeah, okay.
unhit.
Yes,
So-
practically dead by being menaced by a spider.
Yeah, he has been menaced by a spider twice.
Yeah, that's
So-
practically dead.
Okay, give me a name of one of these hobgoblins. Doesn't matter which one. Give me a name.
Bob.
Bob.
Bob Goblin.
Bob Goblin. I love it. Bob Hobgoblin.
Bob Goblin.
That's very unfortunate.
Cannon.
Which
one is that?
Doesn't matter.
right.
I want to send a message to Bob,
Yeah.
ideally using my deception
Yeah.
because it's higher than persuasion. And I want to say to him, Bob, this is the thought of yours. These are your thoughts. This is you speaking to yourself.
Hello, Bob. This is
What are
Bob.
we doing here, Bob? What are we? These guys just killed our leader.
the lack of authentication on
Face ID.
thought messaging is dangerous.
Yes. What are we doing here? They killed our leader. What are we fighting for? We should surrender, guys, and we should call everyone else here and just convince them to stop
don't
fighting.
call everyone here.
Come on, I mean,
Send another thought message to our friends.
yes. Let's send a message to Bob.
All right. So you're going to give a deception check
Yes.
that you are talking to him, that he's talking to himself.
Yes.
All right. I'm figuring out how that's going to work.
Is that a
But roll a
D20?
deception check.
Is that D20 plus my...
Yeah,
mod-
plus your deception.
That's an 8.
All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to roll a wisdom check for Bob Goblin, the Hobgoblin. Because Bob Goblin is not very wise. Let me tell you, the
Bob
wisdom
Goblin!
the
Bob
wisdom
Goblin,
modifier
Hobgoblin.
for Bob
Bob
Goblin
Goblin.
is 0. And we'll see
It's
if he is
it's an
fooled.
opposed wisdom check. I love it.
Yeah. He got an 11.
Oh.
So you everyone else is not sure what's going on. In the heat of battle, Bob Goblin the Hobgoblin, it's getting hard to say that. Bob Goblin the Hobgoblin kind of pauses for a moment and you see like a look of contemplation on his face. And then like he kind of slaps his hole. He's like, no, you're in this. You're in this. Ah.
I appreciate the ingenuity on that one, though. I appreciated the ingenuity on that one.
Yeah, that
I
was
tried.
very good.
You were close too. So
Next time,
Yeah.
Bob.
Elena,
Bob
was that
Goblin.
your action or was that what was that?
That was a cantrip.
Okay. Does it count cantrips? It tells you whether it's an action or some other thing. Which cantrip was it?
Message.
Message.
Oh, it's one action.
Okay, so that was your action.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was an actual spell you had. I just thought it was like a moment of
Oh,
brilliance.
Staring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I have
Throwing
the
your voice.
special cantrip to send messages.
So, in fact, Bob Goblin is unaware that he has been the subject of a spell, and I believe message does allow the user or the recipient to reply. So,
Yes.
I guess mainly you get a message back,
Yeah.
Elena, that's like, no, I can do this. I can do this. I'll be chieftain. This is my chance.
That's some
Cool.
information.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, Bob's ambitious.
Yeah, I mean, I think the message here is that Bob Goblin the Hobgoblin is an idiot. So, all right. Elena, do you want to move or anything? You're happy in the doorway.
I'm hiding. I'm pretty good where I am.
All right. Dern would be next, except
He's dead.
he's no more.
Oops,
Pour one
a
out for Dern, our least favorite Hobgoblin. Maximilian Thundercliff, you're next.
I'm real torn now because I don't know if I want to kill Bob Goblin.
I do. You do.
The spider's got him under control.
Mike,
I'm not so
just,
sure about
yeah,
that.
the spider's got him locked down.
Spider's taking
Mike-
care of it.
Mike Hurley, just to check, I don't know if Max knows who Bob Goblin the Hobgoblin is. He doesn't have
That's true.
a name tag that says,
That's
"Hello,
true. Max,
my name
Max
is
doesn't care. Max doesn't care.
my name is Bob Goblin the Hobgoblin."
All right. Max
Dern have
approaches
any
Bob
kind-
Goblin,
It's a family name. So
looks him square in the eye.
yeah. He holds out a hand. Hello, my name is Bob Goblin, and
I immediately take my battle axe and cut that arm off with a 20 against AC.
all right. That is real bad for Bob Goblin the Hobgoblin, a name I'm looking forward to not saying very much in the future. Roll damage. Bob Goblin the Hobgoblin, why do I keep saying it so much, is currently unscathed, so he may live through this attack.
8 damage.
Bob Goblin the Hobgoblin, there I go again, is badly wounded as you cut a giant slash into his arm.
I feel like I could take an arm off.
Yeah.
With that.
Well, I mean, the arm is still attached, but it is severely compromised.
Okay.
I mean,
mean-
we could always cure him later.
Yeah,
And, like-
that's curry favor with the Bob Goblin.
Yeah.
I'm sure he has a son, Bob Goblin, the Hobgoblin.
Junior.
Yeah. And there's his
Please,
brother.
Bob
Please,
Goblin
please,
Jr.,
please, please,
the
please.
Hobgoblin.
Call me Robert.
Robert Goblin.
Yeah.
The Hobbit Goblin.
Yeah, he is unfortunately a robber. So, Max, anything else on your turn?
No.
All right, well, you have severely wounded Bob Goblin the Hobgoblin. You've also placed yourself between Bob Goblin the Hobgoblin and your compatriots. El Scorcho, bringing us to the bottom of the round. The room is still rich with targets. Bob Goblin and other non-Bob Goblin hobgoblins aplenty. What will you do?
First, I want to move over here, and I want to check out Dern's armor.
Yeah.
I want to take it and put it on.
Okay. This
You realize
is...
we're fighting for our lives here, right?
Yeah, but I'm hoping maybe they'll see one of us as the leader in his armor, and we'll be like, "Hey,
That's a thing you could try doing.
Yeah.
So Dern is wearing, I believe it's called splint armor.
excellent."
Is that? Am I saying that right? Is that a thing?
I don't know. That sounds awesome.
What is splint armor? It's made of narrow vertical strips of metal riveted to a backing of leather.
So the theory here
That
is
is worn over cloth padding.
if I kill the leader and then wear his shirt, I'm the leader.
Yeah, isn't
so
that
that's how
how
it
the
works.
flag works?
Episode.
So it takes you a turn to get the armor off, and it is Sharwin gives you kind of a look because
Wait, it takes my whole turn?
Yeah.
What if I have a bonus action?
Do you? Yeah, you can do that.
All right. So I have the armor on right now.
And I'm also going to tell you. So the armor, it's got the Hercurial family crest on the
Yep.
kind of the chest plate.
I'm also
There's
bringing it with
also
us. It's an easy
while
way
you're
to
taking
carry
that,
it.
I'll just say you can take this also. Dern has a Hercurial family signet ring on a dirty string
Yep.
that he's wearing around
I'll
his
take
neck.
that.
We need that.
It's a brother.
Yeah.
I got it all. All right.
I
That's
mean,
the
in case you hadn't inferred that he had murdered the brother already.
All right, great. So there's like
he
a
kept
naked
the,
dead
he kept
Dern
the
on the
plate
floor.
conveniently on him. Yeah.
Nobody tell
maybe
Sharwin.
they met. Maybe they met and they went on an adventure and then they exchanged shirts at the end of the
Yeah.
adventure as a memento.
Yeah, it's like a soccer
It's like a
match.
football match.
Is that a thing they do? Okay. Sports.
great
Yeah,
shirt
on
exchange,
UK TPK, it's football.
Football.
Not
Football
soccer.
match. On the pitch,
Cool.
they exchange their jerkins. I don't know. What's the word for
Oh
shirt?
wow! No.
Shirt.
You're a jerkin.
All right, so there's a naked dead Dern on the floor. I'm wearing his armor and his ring.
Yep.
And I also have these magic rocks that I get to hurl at people as a bonus action. So I have 3 of them. And they have a 60-foot range. So
That's pretty much anywhere in this room. Yeah.
yep.
Or at least, especially
All right,
if you're in
so
the middle of the
those-
room.
Yeah,
So
take down Bob Goblin for sure.
Oh, should I go for Bob? All right, so I'm
Yeah.
going to go for Bob. I'm going to go for the second closest one, and then just I don't know, this guy up here.
Okay.
The next one. And on hit, the target takes bludgeoning damage equal to 1d6 plus your modifier.
So El Scorcha, you step into the middle of the fray,
Yep.
strip the armor from the
Yep.
leader of the Hobgoblins, don it yourself,
Yes.
kind of pop your arms out. You've got the ring dangling from the string around your neck,
Yep.
and then you throw magic rocks at people.
That's exactly what's happening. My
Yeah.
horns, I'm like, I'm very tall. It's very good. All right, so let's
Will
see.
this be your heroic moment where it all comes together and you win this fight? Or
Yeah.
will this be a valiant effort that fails and you are all murdered by hobgoblins? For answers to questions such as these, tune in next time to Total Party Kill, okay?